Well, hello, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this week's ITL. A little bit of a different angle in the garage here. I figured, well, why not change her up a little bit? Not as nice in a way. I gotta put some things away on the shelf over here, but it works out. There's a little bit of a difference. As you can see, well, you might be able to, if you could think this way, this is just same area, just a little bit different angle. Before, my seat was just right over here, and the camera was actually right here, and you were just seeing me going this direction, because the bike is actually right, the goat is right beside you. Actually, you're right at the front tire of the goat is right beside the camera. So this is kind of explaining the angle of where things are in a relation. And then here's where the shelving is at. So things are going to be changing up here in a short period of time. I'm going to be changing the shelving up a little bit. I'm going to put a short pony shelf here coming out, and the back end of the shelf is being closed off. It's going to have a fireproof section coming up for sparks, because it's going to be able to be welding in the back corner being done. I got ventilation going up and a light back there. That way I can have welding being done back there with my welder. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have a small pony shelf coming up. It's already, I got a tire changer right just off here. It's gonna be kind of crowded a little bit, but it'll work. There's gonna be enough room there. It'll be tight a little bit, but I can make it do. Nothing else I can. The pony shelf, it might not be able to do the pony shelf, but we'll see. It's still in the works, you know. The thing is, the pony shelf is in the planning, because it's only like a shelf or two high. It's what I want it to be done. Basically, I want to be able to have it for storage, and have this shelving here, the bottom, because that there is for my generators, my small generators. But it'll all work. It'll all work. As you see, like right here. I don't know if you guys realize what this is. Recognize it. Some of you might say bad things about this type of thing. I trust these things. I go by them as long as they're level. I've used them since the 70s, and I was a little tot, tater tot. But yeah, they work. This is for tires. This is for leveling tires. This is a bubble balance. Put your tire on top of this and put your balance. It's a bubble balance. But yeah, normally you put them on the floor or put it on a nice steady desk. But yeah, I got the tire chain machine, manual tire machine over there. It's a Harbor Freight deal over there. It works, except for my bar is bad. I use other bars I bought. They're so cheap. They're cheap. I bet mine right away. I've done many tires with it. Big ones. You're not supposed to do with them. Huge ones. Which, let's get away from that a little bit. I haven't heard what his call sign is yet, but I like to say congratulations to Captain Craig for passing his testing for the FCC. Yes, he did it. He went out and took his testing for getting his licensing for his ham radio licenses. Congratulations. Congratulations. We got another one. I figured I'd go ahead and give a congratulations out for that. I mean, as I hear new ham radio operators come out and say that, I'll give them a congratulations, because I mean, they say that anybody can even a child can get them. You know what? Some people have a hard time with them. Some people have test anxiety. Some people, really have a hard time. So, big deal if a little child can get them. It's a tough thing. I have issues with taking tests, actually. I mean, I'm trying to think of the actual, what it's called. But I mean, I have issues with getting the numbers and the letters backwards, and that really gives. Yeah, I know. My mind just, with my fibromyalgia, my thinking gets screwed up too. So it is all part of it too. So it's like, ugh, it irritates me. So doing like checking and stuff wasn't for my wife. I'd have everything all screwed up. So I'd say congratulations. Getting past into my getting to the general. I don't see how I can do it. I mean, I cheat doing the dits and dots, the Morse code. I do cheat. I do it. It's really slow. I cheat. I have a necklace that has it all in my necklace, so I can do it really slow. I just read it and I write it down and I do it. But I have crutches to do it. But people have they have whatever they have, and I'll say congratulations. You got past it. I mean, even if you don't have it, congratulations. You did it. If you can break through, if you can get to the second one, great. But yeah, just get past this. That's my cross to bear for me. I've always had since I was a kid, and that's just the way it is. But I never had let it get all the way back to even school. It's just the way it is. because even school, they never had, back then, they never had anything for it. Back then, just the way it is. I'm a Gen X. The way it is. Oh, well, we're, well, what's it, halfway through winter time? That's great. The hamster mobile, she's doing wonderful, actually. We're getting through the winter time. One thing the hamster, I love that car for what it is. It's a small car. It might as well be a go-kart. Really should be. It sips the gas. I love it for that. It's too light for wintertime in this area, though. It really is. One person can almost pick the front end up on it, or the back end. Almost. A really built guy can pick it up. No problem. But that's the problem. They're too light. I've actually had that thing in a snowdrift and it had 4 wheels off the ground. Not good. Not good. In Pennsylvania, not good at all. I had to wait till it melted down so I could get tires onto the ground so I can get moving. So, I mean, it's just biding its time until I can get something a little bit better for the area. Something that'll fit my garage. It's a normal size garage. It's just could be a little taller, I think, but it's normal for the area. I mean, it's about 7 foot tall, maybe a little taller, but it's an average size. It's a 2.5 car garage. I mean, I'm a glutton. I always say my garage should be a little bigger, though. Just the way I am. And that's it, too. Everybody has what they have. They always say, well, I could have a little more. I am kind of satisfied with what I have. Kind of. Whenever I first bought this place, I was totally in love with it. I still am. But it's always nice to have more whenever you're looking at it, because if I have a buddy, it was always nice to have more for parking for them. But I have room for them. It's not a big deal. I mean, I had room for friends to come in and park. I mean, I always just back my car out. I have plenty of room. My car don't need to be parked in here. I have parking places out front of my house. It's perfectly safe. I can park my car out across the back of my garage. It's safe. I got a parking spot beside my garage. Perfectly safe. My garage I had set up with an air compressor. I mean, I've got a really nice set up garage that I put together. Which, I don't know if anybody ever see it. I believe, what's his name? Car Wizard. He put up a video and he kind of was putting down about having pneumatic tools. You gotta have battery operated tools. I understand where he's coming from. You don't have to go that way, though. Like, you start now, you get what you can get. I mean, there's a lot of people that get rid of the air compressors and you can repair them fairly cheap. Put a little bit of oil into them and get them going again. Change a belt on them, get them going again. And there you got yourself a nice small air compressor for your garage. You don't need a huge air compressor to start out to change a tire, to air a tire up. You know, you're not painting a car normally. I've done a lot. Of course, my air compressor is not a small air compressor. No. No, my air compressor is a pretty big one. I was lucky as I found my air compressor online. It was being thrown. It was being given up because it had a bad compressor. I rebuilt it. I was able to rebuild it. It still has its issues, but I was able to overcome it. It still holds 90 pounds, 90 psi at a steady pace. And it holds quite a lot of air at that pace. So, at that, it works. It works well. But as I was saying, we're halfway through the winter time. The goat, she's going to get her green stuff put on here really quick. Mike's working at feeling a little better. I am. I'm dragging this out too long. Let's do a quick prayer. Dear Lord in heaven, I'd like to say thank you very much for a fantastic week. It was a fantastic week. I would like to say, dear Lord, keep an eye out, please, on my great friends that are online. You know, the ones that are watching these videos and support my channel. Please watch over them. Give them the lending hand they need. And also, give the hand out to the children and also the ones that aren't watching my videos. You know the ones. The ones that are stuck in the hospitals. The ones that are stuck in the war-torn countries. The ones that I don't know by name. You shall not ever know. Please, please, watch over them. And give them a hand. And give them what they need. And I like to say, amen. And I like to say, I hope you guys all have a great, fantastic week. And I'll see you all next week, 73. This is Muslim Mike signing out.